We have this wind ripping in our face. It's probably up to 20 miles an hour now. Switch to the Halo Destroyer. Figuring I need something super stable to fight the wind. We about skipped disc into the hole. We both got a skip ace. I'm not even sure. Like, we might have hit the basket. I'm excited. We're down at the pin on hole 10, and I must have hit something because there we are. There's the basket behind me. And if we would have skipped clean, we would have been right in there. So hole 10 started out with another par. Really good drive. So pumped about that. About a 400-foot drive. Extremely stable disc. Liking what I see right out of the gate, I guess. It's been a minute since I made a putt from my knees. Maybe I should take a month off all the time. As you can see, it was a little obstructed. It's directly behind that pine tree, but we knocked it in. If there was ever a hole that was more tailored made for me and my skill set, it's this hole. And if there's ever a hole that I don't ever get, it's this hole. It's just super stable, forehand, right through the center. I think I'm gonna throw like the accidental back nine of my life. I just somehow heard this gap, went through a tree, and I hit metal hard. 2 holes into the back nine, and I've hit metal twice. Maybe they'll go in one of these days, but that's what we got. Like a 5-footer. Here we are on hole 13 LLC. You gotta keep it low, you gotta keep it under this first branch right here. Then you gotta keep it in between the tunnel. If you get into the trees, it can be pretty rough. So we gotta kind of keep it in the middle. Even if we don't get all the way there, we'll be all right. So we looked really good off of the tee. We had it right in the middle. We went a little nose up on the disc, so it kind of just kept lifting. We made it past all these first rows of trees that kind of overhang, and eventually it was just too much. We got up into this tall tree behind me. We rolled into the side a little bit, but I think we'll be able to get out and get up and down from here. We got right through. We landed by the basket. We'll tap out for a 3. No harm, no foul. Get your pars, keep your game clean, get your birdies when you can. Hole 14, you're gonna have to use something a little bit stable. Throw it forehand. I'm right-handed, so I throw it forehand. Skip right towards the basket, but it's often easier said than done. And we got some ice. I guess forehand will work better for me because I don't have to do a run-up for that. Chalk another one up for round of my life on the back 9 LLC. If there wasn't this thick tree right before the basket, I might have hit chains. We hit the hole 15 sign, came through this tunnel, came in, and we smashed right here on the tree, and we kicked her right there. It's really actually a super easy putt, and I don't practice straddle putting enough a lot. I'm definitely gonna add that to the practice regimen. So we threw a scorcher off of hole 15's tee pad. It's looking like we're about 150 feet from the basket. Not the hardest thing, but not the easiest thing. So here we are, hole 16. What you can't see is where the basket is. It's actually an elevated basket, and it's on like a slow sloping hill. I've tried to do hyzer spikes over the top. They're not really the greatest, to be honest, so we're just gonna go right down the middle and hope for the best. So we hit the exact line we wanted to hit with our Envy. A little bit of wind coming down the tunnel. Really didn't affect much. It's a slow sloping hill down the backside. So we might have pushed like 40, 50 long, or we're sitting really good. Looks like we're right under the basket. Exactly what you want on a hole like this. You just caught up on scores. We are through 16 holes and we are 5 down. I mean, it's supposed to be our control round and I'm supposed to be throwing shitty. So maybe we can screw that up the last 2 holes, but for now I'll take it. Here we are on hole 17. Kind of a tunnel shot. You gotta keep it low. You gotta keep it in between some trees. It is a 315-foot hole from the pro pads, and let's finish strong. Okay, looks like we had a good line. Wind kind of pushing in our face, pushing a little right to left. I disked up, used an instinct, use a buzz on this because it does have kind of a slow sloping hill behind it as well. If you push it long, you're gonna be like cabins, like another 100 feet behind it. But I think I lucked out. I hit in front of the basket. Didn't really get a big flare from right to left. So let's get up here and see what we got. We're going to hole 18, and I think we're 6 down. Back nine's where I lose all my strokes. I'm neg 4 for now on back nine, so let's keep it alive. Both my GoPro batteries are dead. Long putt, could get an eagle. Hopefully can get a birdie. Just short. I didn't hate the line. It wasn't a very good line to try to get it in, but where you got up, should get a bird to get out. We just got back in the truck, got all packed up. We went -5 on the back nine. That is the best I've thrown here. It's not a very good litmus test to try to show improvement, but hey, maybe next time we come we'll do better. -7 on the day, so that's a pretty good round. I think that would give us easily something above a 950 rated, maybe 970, 980. I'll have to look that up. But thanks for joining me. It was fun. November 26th. There was snow on the ground a week ago. Now the snow's mostly melted. 44 degrees today. Beautiful day. Go out and enjoy the weather, and happy discing.